say does.
Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point. Now here's Horford. Smart passes to Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
To the middle, and stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. The Celtics shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
He hits the second from the line.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Here's Butler. Over Tatum. Outside for Martin. Heat moving the ball around. And stolen by Williams. Smart against Oladipo. The kick out to Tatum. 4 on the clock. There's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Here's Oladipo. Good. Nice job down low.
Oladipo.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Now Oladipo. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league, and worked his way up from mediocrity.
Tatum with another miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Butler finds Adebayo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Brown, no good on the shot. And Miami the other way now. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Going inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim.
Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure. Now, here's Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. On the wing, Brown. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Well, their pass to Adebayo over Williams. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Horford dishes to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Oladipo. A nice shot by Tatum.
A nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Butler. And there's the pass to Oladipo. The kick outside to Butler. Goes back up. Hero finds Adebayo. And a wide open look for Hero. Goes up again.
And the defensive prowess of Williams just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. Williams tries again. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside Martin. Back to Oladipo. Williams with the block. Smart passes to Tatum. With the drive, here's Horford, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And it's Butler missing. Boston leading by 9. Tatum with it. Butler covering. Tatum kicks to Horford. It's good from long range. Horford's got 5 now.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint. But showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Pass to Smart. To the paint. Here's Williams. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. 8 points for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Adebayo finds Hero. Heat moving the ball around. It's Oladipo on the wing. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. And the dunk by Horford.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
The 3 from Tatum. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 14.
2 minutes.
Here's Hero. Good work defensively by Horford. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And Brown is a very unselfish player, always willing to whip the ball over to an open teammate.
Here's Oladipo. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Miami foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
For me, they're turning defense into offense. Creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Passes it to Adebayo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Brown. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Austin leading by 18. Brown outside. He dishes it to Smart. Horford against Martin. Horford the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. The Heat trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
He is very hard to stick with coming off the pick. Butler gets all the separation he needs.
Brown against Oladipo. Outside Tatum. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting bare tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
To the inside. Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Pass to Adebayo. Oladipo outside. The kick outside to Butler. Brown wide open. He fires. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
Celtics 32. The Heat 12.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different,
The previous play
a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And the pass to Brogdon. Back to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brogdon outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Heat ball.
White against Lowry. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Lowry's got his first points of the game.
gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. Now, here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely. It's good. And the Celtics lead by 18.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Lowry passes to Jovic. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Jovic has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the Heat, another three.
Did you see where Kyle Lowry pulled up from on that three? Talking about playing with confidence.
White up top. Lowry covering. White the pass to Cornette. Lays it up off the glass.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
And the basket by Lowry.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Outside, White. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. Lays it up and banks it in. Gallinari's got 8 points in the quarter.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Screws in the corner. Jovic, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Assisted by.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And Cornette gets it to go.
Derek White is a combo guard who can get the ball to his teammates.
Dedmon a screen. And Lowry puts up a deep three. And again, Miami with the triple.
3 points.
1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Now White from downtown. The offensive rebound. Cornette. Gallinari wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Gallinari's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Passes to Strus. 4 on the shot clock. Down low. And the dunk by Robinson.
Taking off Duncan Robinson, reminding the defense he can do this to them.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's White. Gallinari outside. Brogdon outside. Pass to Cornette. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
On the court.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Lowry fires away from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting them. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard. The kick out to Williams. Brown outside. To the paint. And the dunk by Horford.
Levine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Inside, here's Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And that's 13 points for Al Horford.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Shots good from Butler.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Smart kicks to Tatum. They get a hand on it and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Butler, no good. Boston leading by 12. Smart on the wing. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Oladipo, the pass to Martin. The three. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Shoots. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. That bucket in no time at all.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Brown against Oladipo. Horford with the screen on Oladipo. Brown dishes to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Hero. 3.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Now here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And no good that time. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. 11-point game. From deep three-point range. He's off on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game is 21. Brown against Oladipo. Brown outside. For three. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. Fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown.
don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Pass to Adebayo. Achua with a steal. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Butler. Siakam. The pass to VanVleet. Back to Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Brad?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's VanVleet. Pass to Barnes. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. It's Martin on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Barnes. Inside. Achua with a steal. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Here's Lowry. That's tipped. Here's Adebayo. Achua with the rebound. Here comes Toronto on the push. VanVleet with it. Picked up by Lowry.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
The Heat have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Up top, Lowry. Outside for Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And Lowry launches it from deep. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident.
VanVleet against Lowry. Left side, Anunoby. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive. Excellent D there from Hero.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Pass to Butler. It's stolen by Barnes. And here come the Raptors again. Toronto in transition. VanVleet with it. Now guarded by Butler. Back to Barnes. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
VanVleet against Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. Stolen by Hero. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. From outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
VanVleet outside. Launches it. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For three, Lowry. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Achua with it. Now Van Vliet. Off with the layup. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors.
Miami fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That shot missing. And Miami will go the other way with it. Martin outside. Out to Lowry. Martin with a screen on Van Vliet. And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barnes with it. Picked up by Lowry. Kicks it out to Siakam. The 3 ball. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
Now here's Lowry. This one for 3. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Anunoby. Barnes in the post. Butler covering. Van Vliet misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Tipped. Barnes with it. Martin picks him up. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Offensive rebound. The 3 from Barnes. Gets the 3 ball to go. 7 points in the game.
How quick that shot off the catch was Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
Pass to Hero. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Van Vliet. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Over to the wing. Pass to Butler. Now here's Hero. Clock at 4. Adebayo, a screen on Achua. Hero. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Pass to Anunoby. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one. Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
Third personal foul.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
How about this, guys? Only the 5th undrafted player in NBA history to be named an All-Star. What you love is Fred Van Vliet every year has improved. He's fearless. He's tough. There's nothing not to like.
Now here's Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Toronto no good. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Butler passes to Martin. Here's Adebayo from behind the arc. Again, the Heat misses. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Raptors 20. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Toronto. Here's Vincent. Rebounded by Flynn. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Porter's shot is off. Miami trailing. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson from deep three-point range. Porter pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Vincent. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And again, the Heat missing. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Trent. Outside Young to the middle. Outside for Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pulls it. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Trent's got his first 2 points.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Jovic from deep. And again, the Heat missing. The Raptors with a lead. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Porter. Nails it from 3. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, nice work off the pick and roll. Porter getting buckets with this scheme.
For 3, Robinson. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Trent outside. Back to Flynn. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Robinson on the wing, guarded by Trent. For 3, Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. He takes it in. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
The kick out to Young. Back to Flynn. Outside Porter. From downtown. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, Otto Porter has become a three-point specialist. This guy's so efficient from that range.
For 3, Oladipo. He's off on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And he lobs it up top.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Vincent. Nails it from beyond the arc. Vincent's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to Birch. Left side Porter. No good off the back of the rim.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Flynn. Birch with it, defended by Dedmon. Back to Flynn. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's the 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
A big-time effort for Otto Porter, providing a lot of energy for the Toronto Raptors. He's found his range, hitting 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Victor Oladipo. Duncan Robinson is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And for the Heat, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Vincent. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Oh, there's the alley. Outside for Porter. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. Rebound by the Heat. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, take these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
Barnes against Butler. Barnes passes to Anunoby. There's the 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Pass to Martin. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Anunoby against Hero. The kick out to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Back to Siakam. Tries it from 19. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Raptors lead by 10.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Lowry finds Hero. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. Toronto has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Van Vliet with it. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You love the confidence of Van Vliet to take that shot. It's not just confidence, that's shots. That was so deep.
Here's Lowry. And Miami again with the bucket.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Toronto ball.
Here's Van Vliet. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
From deep. And Van Vliet again missing. From deep three-point range. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. That won't go for Lowry. Toronto's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And there's the lob. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. Martin, the pass to Butler. Stolen by Siakam.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Raptors.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Pascal Siakam.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And again, Toronto, no good.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And here's Anunoby. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the... All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
And here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Tatum. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And stolen by Achua. It's stolen by Brown. Outside Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question. He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Tatum passes to Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On the wing, Barnes. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Brown against Anunoby. Achua. He can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Passes it to Tatum. Outside, Horford. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Anunoby against Brown. Here's Achua. Sinks the triple. Achua's got 5 points so far.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Tatum passes to Horford. He can't get that one to fall. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Boston off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Tatum dishes to Williams to end the run. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Van Vliet with it. Out guarded by Tatum. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Now here's Achua. Back to Van Vliet. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And just wanting it more. Van Vliet taking those 2 points. Love how he competes.
Outside, Smart. Left side, Horford. And the layup's good off the glass.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Siakam outside. And Siakam throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But great, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
Thank you.
Horford with the screen on Anunoby. Brown the pass to Horford. Good D by Siakam.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Anunoby finds Achua. And here is Siakam. Back to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And that does it for the first quarter. Raptors lead by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors? On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam outside. And no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Celtics trail by 4. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Van Vliet, here we go. Siakam outside. Barnes screen on Horford. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Stolen away. Now the Raptors moving it up. The pass to Anunoby. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Here's Tatum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Dishes it to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge, and the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game, and I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Now here's Van Vliet, and finished off by Siakam.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Outside Tatum. Down low. Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Anunoby after the basket by Boston. The Raptors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Tatum. Horford with a screen on Barnes. Tatum finds Horford. Right block shot. Back to Tatum. Clock at 4. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
So Horford gets 2.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Now Siakam. 8 points for him. Horford with the rebound. 1:49 left in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Siakam inside. Guarded by Horford. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Siakam for 3. The shot will not fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Horford in the post. Siakam's there. Here's Williams. Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Raptors with the lead. Now here's Van Vliet. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. And stolen by Tatum. Outside, Horford. Here's Smart. And Anunoby sends it back. Williams. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. On the wing, Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And here is Horford. Back to Williams. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your Raptors, 21. The Celtics, 17.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Young is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Porter. And it's Flynn in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
It's White on the wing. Covered by Flynn. Here's Gallinari. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher with the ball. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Boucher.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Brogdon. They trail by 6. And it's Gallinari missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
I think that was going to go in. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
So dangerous off the pass. Porter has tremendous confidence in his ability to catch and shoot.
Right the pass to Cornette. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Toronto leading by 7. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Malachi Flynn. That's his first personal foul.
Celtics shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Trent against Brogdon. Outside Williams. He kicks it to Gallinari. Brogdon scanning the floor. Cornette passes to Brogdon. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Flynn against White. Trent outside. To the inside. It's picked off. Boucher with the steal. Count the basket. Boucher's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And they pick up 2.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Raptors leading by 7.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school, the Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Clock is at 3. There's Boucher. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Celtics trail by 7. Outside, White. And the 3 off target. And so it's Young who brings it up for Toronto. Trent kicks to Young. Trent against Brogdon. Young dishes to Porter. Takes the 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Bucket is good. Gallinari's got his first points in this one.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Now here's Porter. He has 6. Here is Flynn. Trent outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Trent's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Celtics trail by 11. White looking around. Pass to Cornette. Back to White. Ball's knocked loose. Boucher with the steal. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Porter. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Porter.
And we talk about Porter's reliability. He makes few mistakes finishing around the rim.
Gallinari outside. White setting the pick for Gallinari. Gets it off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
Ladies and gentlemen.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Toronto leading by 13. Back to Siakam. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Williams passes to Horford. To the middle. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Offensive rebound. Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The kick out to Barnes. That 3 off the mark.
Raptors foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
First game foul.
The multi-talented swingman Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Celtics trail by 14. Brown outside. There's the feed to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Horford with the screen on Anunoby. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Anunoby. Tatum's shot is off. Toronto leading by 12. Now Van Vliet. The pass to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. From deep. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Horford, no luck. Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Barnes passes to Anunoby. From deep three-point range, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now here's Smart. To the left wing. Horford finds Brown. They get it back. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Smart wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. Smart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Toronto.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
Brown the pass to Smart. It's hauled in by Achua. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Barnes outside. And here is Anunoby. From deep. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From deep three-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.
On the floor for the visiting Boston.
In this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. 4 on the clock. Here's Butler. They shoot again. And it's laid in by Adebayo.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Oladipo against Smart. To the inside, Williams.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Butler against Horford. The 3. Boston with a rebound.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Oladipo. And here's Butler, down low. Oladipo, left side. It's stolen by Smart. Brown passes to Tatum. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. Out to the right wing. Adebayo, the open look. And that's good from 17 feet. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Oladipo against Smart. Kick out to Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
Free throw good. Brown. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Good on the bucket.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D, kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Tatum passes to Horford. Nice move. The kick to Tatum. Here's Smart. The 3 is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Smart's got 5 now.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder. You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, B.A., was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Oladipo's got space. Hero finds Adebayo. Martin outside. There's the triple. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And the team is going to rely on Bam for those kind of big-time plays.
Outside, Brown. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. To the inside. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Give him 8 points now.
From Jimmy Butler.
Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Out to Oladipo. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Up top, Brown. He's guarded by Hero. Brown against Hero. Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. Oh, sweet move. And Hero grabs the board.
And so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute at that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Butler finds Martin. Hero outside. It's deflected. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. It's Brown on the wing, going inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Oladipo. He's got 5. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game. With some arc. The shot by Butler, no good. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drive. What's the value of breaking the paint?
VA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Oladipo against Smart. Hero for 3. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Oladipo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This demonstrates how competitive Oladipo is. Love the energy he provides and how he goes after offensive rebounds.
Brown with it. Hero picks him up. Brown against Butler. Brown passes to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Miami trailing. Now Butler. For 3, Oladipo knocks down the triple. Oladipo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And Horford powers it home.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the gym. You forget how big he is.
Tatum against Butler. Hero on the wing. Now here's Martin, guarded closely. Here's Butler. Back to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Williams. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Kicks it to Hero. Butler passes to Martin. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart has got 4 rebounds now. Tatum with it. Martin picks him up. Back to Tatum. Pass to Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Count that bucket. And now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. To the paint. And Brown with the stuff.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Butler passes to Oladipo. And here's Hero, defended by Brown. Trying to get back on track. Martin, right side, from the arc. And again, the Heat missing.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's good. 2 points.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam, taking contact, bam, bam.
Tatum against Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Pass to Cornette. Outside to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. White, the pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And Gallo, as a big, showing his ability to handle the basketball, losing his man off the dribble.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Brogdon. No luck on that one. And that concludes the first half. Celtics out in front. All right, good stuff, Allie. And
the Celtics, 28.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Lowry and Strus are the guards. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Duncan Robinson. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Williams. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot blocking ability.
Celtics with the lead. Outside Brogdon. Gallinari finds Brogdon. Now here's White. Here's Cornette. And he banks in the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Such a wide open look. Lowry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And Kyle Lowry, he has nights like this. He can hang with anyone from downtown.
There's a screen to the middle. Here's Cornette. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
To the left side wing. Here's Jovic. And again, Miami with a triple.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
White on the wing. Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
How about Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there?
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lowry against White. Lowry left side. Here's Jovic. And the three off target. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Brogdon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
Team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Dedmon. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Dedmon likes to play physical. He brings it to the game every night.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wayne Dedmon.
And that's good as he hits both shots. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. White on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Pass to Gallinari. And he converts the layup. Gallinari's got his second basket.
And Gallo knows how to finish through contact. Excellent touch from there from the big fella.
Here's Jovic. Jacks up a 3. Again, the Heat misses. Brogdon up top. Down low. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Pass to Strus. Now Dedmon. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Miami foul. Dwayne Dedmon. First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw off from Gallinari.
So much trust about what Gallinari has experienced throughout his professional career, so he accepts the role he's been given.
A line change here for Miami. Tatum, a screen on Oladipo. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Horford.
Miami foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Adebayo from long range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Horford with a steal. Brown with it. 10 points for him. Pass to Horford. Smart outside. Martin against Horford. Fades back. Here's Williams. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Shot to stop the run. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
And the ball out of bounds. So the Celtics will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Now here's Smart. And so it's Boston with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one. Brown passes to Smart. Pass to Horford. Crafty move. And he lays it in. And the Celtics lead by 18.
When you have a big like Horford setting the screen and rolling to the bucket, there's sometimes nothing the D is able to do.
Hero outside. It's tipped. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up one.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. He shot the three as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
Here's Butler.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Now at the line, Jimmy
Butler hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside, Brown. That one is off. Good work defensively by Oladipo. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Williams' shot is good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
For Boston, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, BA. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Haslam. Lets it fly. Miami, no good that time either.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his third foul so far.
Tyler Hero, third personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Good on both. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
1:41 left in the final quarter. Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. Clock at 6. Back to Brown. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
And the Heat shooting just 35% from the floor.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
Horford outside. From 17. Kicks it out to Smart. And here's Brown. From deep three-point range. Adebayo grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Brown. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Bear.
Paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Van Vliet outside. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lowry has the open look. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. From deep. No good. Shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
It's his first trip to the line.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best season the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Now here is Lowry. Martin from outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David. And it's Martin missing. Toronto's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Floats it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And a wide open look for Siakam. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Outside, Martin. Offensive rebound.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Van Vliet following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Anunoby has the open look. Here's Barnes. Another shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
One-on-one here, and here's Trent outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Hero passes to Martin outside for Lowry. And it's off from three-point range.
2 minutes left.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Anunoby finds Barnes. Three-pointer. Anunoby, good. And that ties it up.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
Back to Lowry. Stolen by Van Vliet. And stolen by Butler. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Trent kicks to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. For 3, Van Vliet. A putback. Siakam on the foul. Siakam's got 6 points.
Look at the effort from Pascal Siakam on the offensive glass, keeping that play alive and finishing it.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Trent. Van Vliet against Lowry. And finished off by Siakam.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Butler deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent outside. Siakam finds Trent. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Hero from long range. The shot misses. At the end of one, a closer contested game so far. Raptors.
Please give a big round of applause.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the one spot. From deep, Trent. Rebound by Butler. Miami trailing.
You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Now, here's Trent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Now the pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Adebayo's got 6.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Anunoby finds Van Vliet. On the clock. Trent has a two-pointer. Unable to get that one. Well, he can go the other way with it. Hero from long range. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Shoots the 3. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Here's the 3. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Anunoby's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The kick outside to Butler. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Butler's got himself on the board with 3 there. And here is Siakam. He's got 8 on the wing. Anunoby. Trent with it. Picked up by Hero. It's Trent on the wing. Fires the 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Hero, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Butler passes to Hero. And stolen by Siakam. To the paint. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Butler attacking. Loads it up for Adebayo. The score now all even. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Butler kicks to Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Martin's got 6.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Trent outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. His three-pointers off the mark. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the inside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Martin dishes to Lowry. Puts up a three. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. And Siakam throws it down.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play form and get where the team needs him.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The offensive rebound. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Sinks the three-pointer. Adebayo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Your Raptors 20. The Heat 22.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Young is out there with Porter. Then there's Achua. And it's Banton in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Hands it from downtown. Oladipo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Here's Banton. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Jovic passes to Oladipo. Fires from deep. Miami with a new 14. A second chance effort. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Flynn the pass to Banton. The kick out to Porter. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Young. Toronto working the ball around now. To the middle. Porter finds Young. There's the triple. Vincent with the rebound. Miami leading by 5. Jovic passes to Devin. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Flynn the pass to Young. Here's Banton. Back to Young. Outside Flynn. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him. 5 on the clock. Young left side. Second shot opportunity. And a wide open look for Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall. Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. From downtown. Now, here's Strus. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Heat lead by 8.
And the touch Oladipo puts on his shots, so silky. He just glides it in from there.
Young with no one around. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Jovic passes to Oladipo. Here's Vincent. He hits Oladipo on the wing. Passes it to Strus. Porter against Oladipo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Raptors shooting a low 30% mark from the field. And that one's good by Porter.
Coming out of college, some scouts had questions about Porter's jumper. Those questions have been answered.
From outside the arc, Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The kick out to Porter. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 9. Here's Flynn. And he banks in the layup. Flynn's got his first 2 points.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Over to the wing. Jovic. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. And the Raptors with the ball. There's the drive. Flynn kicks to Young. Pass to Banton. Young, a screen on Oladipo. Floats it up for Young. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The team really depends on Porter. He's a key part of their high-level offense.
40 seconds left to play here in the third. It's Oladipo on the wing. Lets the three fly. That shot missing. And Toronto will come the other way. Down low. Shot's good by Banton. And now it's only a 5-point Miami lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Oladipo outside. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They played the better games.
Please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 7. Good work from Van Vliet.
The revenge triple loves seeing Fred Van Vliet come right back at him.
Lowry fires away from outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. From deep, and Toronto turns it over again.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Outside Butler. Outside for Martin. Outside Lowry. No good from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Lowry against Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Hero. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Up top, Anunoby. Defended by Butler. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Barnes. Miami grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to bring.
Pass to Anunoby. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Siakam throws it down.
Big time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
And a deep three from Lowry. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Barnes. And it's Barnes on the follow. Now it's just a 3-point Heat lead.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Barnes looking around. Butler against Anunoby. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
It's a shot you would think he would make. He just doesn't make it all the time.
Martin for 3. Hero kicks to Martin. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barnes passes to Anunoby. And here is Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Trent with the wide open look. And the 3 off target.
Okay, when you're trying to make it come back, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Outside for Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on, and Anunoby showing no fear.
Hero fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Outside Lowry. Back to Hero. Butler kicks to Hero. Lowry up top, and so it's the Heat winning this one. All right, David, thank you.
Who say does that?
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. Tatum against Barnes. To the inside. Here's Siakam. Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Here's Williams. The shot off that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Siakam, the pass to Achua. Oh, blows the dunk.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Free throw good. Brown.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Driving in. Oh, he misses the dunk. And here are the Raptors now.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
It's Brown on the wing to the paint. Williams in the post. Achua defending. Williams' shot is good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Anunoby's got 6. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Now here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Out to the right wing. Pass to Barnes. Driving to the basket. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Brown passes to Tatum. Barnes with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Siakam. That shot off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's VanVleet. And stolen by Williams. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Blocked! First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The kick out to VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby. VanVleet against Brogdon. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
VanVleet outside. Here's Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Tatum. 1:02 left in the first. Here's Williams. Got a hand on it.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Outside Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. Boston trailing. Tatum from long range, and he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Siakam for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. It's stolen by Barnes. 4 seconds left. And Siakam with the slam.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors leading by 6 as we wrap up.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team. Headed to the floor right now.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Clock at 6.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, BA, he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Van Vliet against Brogdon. Tatum inside. Williams misses.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Van Vliet, that's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Van Vliet's got his first points of the game.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready, jumper in.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Brown passes to Gallinari. Shoots over Anunoby. Gallinari's shot is off. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Tatum against Siakam. Tatum passes to Williams. Achua with a steal. Here's Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Here's Tatum. Outside for Gallinari. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Gallinari's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for flagrant foul plays a big role in how it's perceived.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Brogdon against Van Vliet. Outside, Brown. Outside for Brogdon. From deep. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now just a 5-point Raptor lead. Now here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires the three. Fires in the triple. Anunoby's got 11 points.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Nifty move. And it's good on the lay-in.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Gallinari. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. 4-3. Toronto the rebound. Here's Achua. The three from Barnes. That shot is off. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. They double team Tatum. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
59 seconds left in the second. There's Tatum with the three. Williams finds Brown.
Well, there's just defensive chops by OG Anunoby. He says, I've got length, athletic ability, and a willingness to contest.
Barnes passes to Achua. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Tatum.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achua, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
Achua taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. For Boston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Tatum. Fires the three. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. 6 points for him.
You want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision. That's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
The kick out to Van Vliet. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam in the post. And then Siakam with the jam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon.
On the court.
And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead.
With the score, the Celtics 17. The Raptors 23. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Thaddeus Young. Gary Trent is out there with Malachi Flynn. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. Trent against White. Williams a screen on Trent. White the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
Here's Flynn, defended by Smart. Boucher passes to Porter. The kick out to Young. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Outside White. Pass to Horford. Tries again, and the layup is good. Horford's got his first points of the night.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Back to Flynn. Outside Young. On the take, and Young slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Exceptional speed, outrageous athleticism. Thaddeus Young doing work.
Williams, a screen on Trent. White, the pass to Williams. And he can't get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Back to Trent. Pass to Boucher. The rebound, Celtics. Williams finds Smart. Back to Williams. Here's Hauser. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Lets it go. And Boucher with the block.
Boy, if Boucher is nearby, I'd be hearing footsteps if I was a shooter. This guy can erase some shots with that length.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Porter. Here's Flynn, defended by Smart. Pass to Trent. Left side Young, just 5 to shoot. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. 1:51 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Hauser over Young. Young with the defensive effort. The Raptors with a lead. Boucher outside. Outside Young. Back to Boucher. Outside Porter. Pass to Boucher. Can't connect from short range. And for the Celtics, they're shooting only 27% for today's game. Out left to the wing. Oh, they need this. Here's Hauser. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. On the wing, Porter. Back to Flynn. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3. Flynn's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Boston shooting a disappointing 38%. Smart outside. Screen by Horford. Smart with the ball. And it's Boucher picking him up. Horford can't hit. Toronto has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Trent outside. Pass to Porter. Back to Flynn. Outside for Porter. Launches it. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Hauser. Screen by Horford. Fires from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Outside for Porter. And he makes it on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 11. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far. Boy, you got to love the determination there. He got good position and didn't take any chances, finished right at the rim.
Inside. Here's Horford. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Here's Flynn, defended by Smart. Pass to Porter. Down low. Here's Boucher. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's a crafty move by Mr. Boucher. Baits the defense with the up fake, gets the whistle. That is textbook basketball.
Got a line change here for Boston. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Siakam, he's checked in for Young. Barnes comes in for Porter Jr. OG Anunoby's checked in for Trent. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Flynn. Kick out to Brown. Off target with the three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Brown against Anunoby. Tatum from long range hits the three-pointer.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Brogdon against VanVleet. Kicks it out to Barnes. The three is up. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Kicks it out to Siakam. Anunoby for 3. The rebound, Celtics. And here they come. Gallinari with it. Siakam covering. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? He perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Anunoby against Brown. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Oh, no good again that time. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Raptors making a change here. Achua's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Precious Achiuwa.
1.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Barnes passes to VanVleet. Kicks it out to Siakam. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. VanVleet's got his 4th assist in this one. VanVleet against Brogdon. From deep. They get it back. Here's Williams. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
It's good.
If you don't like pressure, you shouldn't play basketball. Mr. Gallinari with the delivery.
VanVleet with it. 50 seconds left in the final quarter. And Siakam with the slam.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
To the middle. Here's Gallinari. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam with it. It's stolen by Brogdon. And here's Brown for three. And connect from downtown.
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Second team foul.
So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of the...